Best Director and Best Adapted Screenplay. Rio de Janeiro, the beach, the nightlife, the romance. But 15 miles from paradise is a place called the City of God. A place where one man must infiltrate a war between two crime lords to tell a story the world needs to know.
I guess I've already told you about my condition.
Only every time I see you.
You don't remember where you've been or what you've just done.
I can't make new memories. Everything just fades.
What's the last thing you do remember?
My wife,
That's sweet.
dying.
You really want to get this guy, don't you?
My wife deserves vengeance.
When you find this guy, what are you gonna do?
Kill him.
You have to be very careful. You wander around playing detective. Maybe you should start investigating yourself.
Who did this to you?
You did.
I like the way I feel. Now when I get the sun, I smile. I'm gonna be on television. Just wanted to be on the show.
I told you, Mom, one day I'd make it.
You don't have to make anything, my sweet. You just have to love your mama.
John Nash was one of the most brilliant minds of his generation.
Welcome to Princeton. Who among you will be the next Einstein?
Find a truly original idea, and it's the only way I will ever distinguish myself. It's the only way I will ever matter.
He saw the world
Where's Nash?
Out there, looking for his original idea.
in ways that no one could imagine.
This flies in the face of 150 years of theory. Congratulations, John. It's the achievement of a lifetime.
I'm wondering, Professor Nash, if I can ask you to dinner. You do eat, don't you? How big is the universe?
Infinite.
How do you know for sure?
I don't, I just believe it.
It's the same with love, I guess.
The extraordinary gift
What can I do for the Department of Defense?
that set him apart.
You are the best natural code breaker I have ever seen.
You've done your country a great service, son.
Would push his mind
Get in.
What is wrong with you?
beyond its limits.
Somebody, help me!
John, open the door. Talk to me. Tell me what happened.
It didn't happen.
This is not what I signed on for.
I'm not leaving. Stop!
You have to help me.
One man's journey to the greatest discovery of all.
You don't know it's real. This is real.
There are people in this world who go looking for adventure. Christopher McCandless was searching for himself.
So you're a leather now. I'm a leather?
Yeah, leather tramp. That's what they call the ones that hoof it.
Don't you think you ought to be getting a job and making something of this life?
I only got one plan. I'm going to Alaska.
Alaska? Or City, Alaska?
I'm gonna be all the way out there.
Yes.
In the wild.
What are you doing when we're there? Now you're in the wild. What are you doing?
You're just living, man.
Son, how long you been out here?
A couple of weeks.
And before that? What's the N stand for?
North.
Your great Alaskan adventure.
If you want something in life, reach out and grab it.
Mr. Dunn?
I owe you money.
No, sir.
I know your mama.
Thought you might be interested in training me.
I don't train girls.
People see me fight, say I'm pretty tough.
Girly, tough ain't enough. Who's your new girl? Jesus.
Working the bag, boss.
I'm not your boss. And that bag's working you.
I seen you looking at me.
Yeah, out of pity.
Don't you say that if it ain't true. If I'm too old for this, then I got nothing.
If I take you on,
I promise I'll work so hard.
you don't question me, then I'm gonna try to forget the fact that you're a girl.
Frankie, I've seen you amass almost every day for 23 years.
Are places that make us who we are.
Save!
Moments that give us hope.
Do not make her laugh. Where have you been?
Feelings that make us question our beliefs. Fears that trigger our darkest emotions.
It's my daughter's car.
He's got my daughter in there! He's got my daughter in there! No! Oh, God!
For a couple seconds on Saturday, she looked at me like she was preparing to never see me again.
You don't think I'd hurt her, do you?
She isn't hurt, Brendan. She's dead.
I loved her so much.
I know in my soul I contributed to your death, but I don't know how.
I'm gonna find him before the police do. I'm gonna find him and I'm gonna kill him.
You tell us what really happened Saturday night, Mr. Boyle. And why's your wife acting like she's afraid of you, huh?
We bury our sins here.
Run! Run! Dave, run! Run!
We washed him clean.
puts her to bed. She goes across to Dottie's, then she comes home, and Amanda is gone.
Who would take my little girl? She never hurt anybody.
A 4-year-old child is on the street. If we don't catch the abductor by day 1, only about 10% are ever solved. This is day 3.
Do you know people in the neighborhood who don't talk to the police?
One or two.
We want to hire you to augment the investigation.
I just want my daughter back.
It's all right. We're gonna find her.
You have to promise me.
I promise.
You ever investigated an abduction before?
I think Mrs. McCready was hoping that we could help with the neighborhood aspect of this investigation.
You gotta take a side. If you beat a child, you're not on my side. If you see me coming, you better run because I'm gonna lay you down.
This child, that's all I care about. And we're gonna bring her home.
Tell him I'm sorry.
Oh my God. The kind of thing that if you do, Patrick, you want to be sure. Are you sure?
No.